Hey guys, this is Crystal Lax. I am not showing my face today. Not today. Just got finished cutting the grass, so I am not looking on point. Today, what I want to talk to very briefly is like a warning message to all of the people that think that marijuana is the thing nowadays. Well, I have to tell you, when I was 13, I tried marijuana and got my ass whooped so bad with the extension cord that to the point I stopped smoking it. I stopped trying it out. I mean, if you mention any type of drugs, I will freak the fuck out because I don't do drugs, plain and simple. When I was in my 20s, I tried speed. And I was working like as a CNA, a certified nurse assistant in nursing home, hospitals, and homes. And sometimes I would do back-to-back double shifts, 7-11, 11-7, stuff like that. So like my aunt used to take like Black Beauty, things like that. So I tried it. And it does speed you, but then at the end of the day, too much speed. You're up all night cleaning, whatever. So I just stopped doing drugs altogether. All right. I don't take in no kind of street substance in my system whatsoever. The only thing that you will find in my system is nicotine, caffeine, and Excedrin, over-the-counter medicine. Well, my ex-husband loved to smoke weed. A lot of people love to smoke weed, marijuana. Okay. But my warning is this. Dealers are getting so desperate for money. They're working marijuana dealing like they're working cocaine or some of the more higher drugs, right? And they're getting to the point where they're starting, or they probably already been doing it, but they're starting to blend very fine, very carefully, other street drugs with marijuana. And if you notice your family member who love to smoke weed, but you starting to notice like, wait a minute. Now, I grew up around people that smoke weed. They have the munchies. I mean, I see them eat. They probably just sit there meditating. They cool as hell, relaxing, nothing out of the ordinary, just cool as hell. On the other hand, this is where you have the pure marijuana, the plant, grown from the plant. Now, on the other hand, I'm starting to notice that a family member, I guess, made contact with a person that sells weed. But I'm starting to notice like, I'm 51 years old. I never seen marijuana make people upset, keep your attitude upset, or have you so spacey to the point where you're not comprehending or apprehending what someone is saying. I thought that marijuana is supposed to heighten your intelligence levels or your awareness. Well, a lot of people are overdosing over fake marijuana. You read the news, go on YouTube, you start finding those channels, you start hearing about it on the news. So you have to be careful who you buy from. Especially if you're in a state that have not legalized marijuana. But, come on, people been doing this for years. You still gonna have that weed man or that weed connection, right? Marijuana connection, right? But if you're starting to notice members of your family behavior, just sit and watch. As a CNA, a certified nurse assistant, our job is to observe, watch, and report. Now, I've been sitting back watching this particular family member, my youngest daughter, and sometimes my oldest. I watch their behavior every time they go get this stuff that they call themselves not using, because you know how even your adult children will tell you, I'm not doing that, but yeah, okay. You can tell by their eyes. Don't fool mama. Okay, your eyes is red as hell. And this stuff that you doing right now, leaving you up all night, that doesn't seem like marijuana. If anything, you're probably gonna have sex and go to sleep, if anything. But all night, you staying up all night, sometimes 2 nights in a row, that doesn't seem like no marijuana. It seems like you may be thinking that you're purchasing sound whole marijuana, but you're not. They're lacing this stuff, but they're lacing it so fine to the point where you can't tell the difference. But it's being laced with other chemicals. Now, some people are dying because their body cannot take harsh chemicals inside of their bodies. Okay? They can't take it. And they're overdosing on fake marijuana or laced marijuana. And I wonder how many drug dealers that's selling this stuff will go down for murder, attempted murder, when they find out they're buying from you. Okay? Because if something happens to that person and you're selling this illegal street drugs and you have people having bad reactions from them, the burden is going to be on you, my brother or my sister. You understand? And the reason why they're doing this, okay, this is for the ladies. You listen to me, or if you don't, it's up to you. Like I told my family members, you can listen if you want. It's up to you. Okay. When you don't know who you're buying from, you don't know their background, you don't know if they're shady, you don't know if they're a pimp, trying to get more women on their team, but they know that you're not that type of woman, okay? But they found your weakness. Your weakness is what? Marijuana. And so they begin to blend very finely. So it's not going to get you addicted right away. You heard me? Now this is Mama Lax talking. It's not going to get you addicted right away. Because it's going to give you away too much. Begin to slowly increase it. Okay? Because you're like, hey, this some good ass shit, you know? I'm talking real here today, okay? Nothing religious, but just real talk. So you're like, damn, this some good ass shit right here. Dang. So you keep going back, right? Because now you got to feed that craving, that appetite for more weed. All right? You find yourself giving money away that you could be using towards your house, your gas, your bus fare. I mean, things. You're making their pocket fat and yours is getting empty. Okay? And after a while, you become addicted to something that you thought was marijuana, but it's not marijuana. What would I suggest for you? And you don't know the person, and you don't know where they're getting their weed from, what I would suggest to you, because there is some dirty, shady ass people out here. Okay? You got haters that will sell to you. Okay? And there's some dirty ass people. It's always been this way. It's nothing new up under the sun. Okay? There was dirty people back in Jesus' day. There's dirty people here. And they don't care as long as they get your money from you. They don't care if they're killing people in the community. They don't care if they're having people in the community addicted to this stuff. They're about their money. Hustlers, street hustlers, in that avenue is about their money. They don't care about you. They don't care about you becoming addicted to their items, their products. So what if we laced it with a little bit? Now we got you. We got you hooked. So now you're starting to see your family member or even yourself beginning to not really act yourself, not thinking properly, not thinking on point, slow in your response. Marijuana doesn't make you do that. I seen my brother, he smoked it every day, and he wasn't like that. I've seen other people smoke it. They wasn't like that. So you're starting to see this pattern of people close to you, and they begin to act sporadic. And when you look in their eyes, they are starting to look like a whole totally different person. They could be lacing it with meth and you don't know it. They could be lacing it with heroin and you don't know it, cocaine or crack. You're starting to lose too much weight just through observation. You're getting irritated about everything. Seems like an attitude about everything. You're snappy-ish. Why? Your body cannot tolerate it. And your body is telling you to stop before you overdose on this stuff. If you are in a legalized state that approve marijuana, go to a marijuana shop and get your stuff. Because at least you know they are state approved if you're going to do it. But this stuff that you're just getting off of Tom, Dick, and Harry, Jane, and Becky, and Sue, it's not good for you. That's my message for you. It's not good for you. I'm talking to you like Mama Lax. It's not good. Shoot, we don't hurt nobody. I'm going to be doing this all my life. Yes. Not everybody's body can take that. Because some people's body has a very low tolerance. Just a little bit can set their body off or their brain chemical off. If they already may have a brain chemical problem or issue, and then it's combined with some kind of street chemical where they're using all kind of real chemicals, up unseen chemicals, or wherever they get their stuff from. It's not good. And then the family of these people are being hurt and harmed because, wow, this is a whole totally different man or woman standing here in front of me. And you're trying to communicate with them, and it's almost like they're not understanding you. And one part of you is like you're angry about their behavior, but then you're also sad. You're sad. You feel sad for them. You hurt for them because you're seeing your loved one act totally different. And then you're seeing like this is purposely being done to keep somebody else's pockets filled. Who cares if they get hurt or not? Right? Because it's all about the money. Who cares how many people in the community that you kill and destroy, and not only that person but their family along with it? Who cares, right? Who cares, right? As long as you're making that money. Even though some people just go ahead and take their skills and just make legit money. Some people want to push drugs on other people in order for them to find their way in life, because I guess apparently they can't become entrepreneurs and own their own business in a legal aspect. And I don't mean drug business, illegal drug business. I mean legal. And really, if you really wanted to be a marijuana dealer, just move to Colorado, California, those states that's approving, set up a shop, get your license, and there you go. At least you're legal. At least somebody's life won't be on your hands if they die and you sold to them. Who would they come looking for? Who would DEA come looking for? I'm just saying. That's really what's on my heart, because I have a family member. I'm looking at her, looking at the body, getting waist, healthy weight for 110, between 110 and 130, because she carries it well, but healthy. But you're looking at this person, looking a little bit too older because you don't lost so much weight. And you're thinking that it's marijuana, and it's not. Someone, I really believe, have laced and is lacing the marijuana. And some people have to realize there's some people out here that's looking for you women or younger women to be out of your mind, turned out so they can make money off of you. And use that addiction as a way, well, I tell you what, I'll give you a little something if you do this. Okay? Mama Lax talking. You gotta be careful. It's okay to have fun, but well, damn. How fun is it to risk your life off of somebody, buying from somebody you don't even know? Don't you find it ironic for somebody off the street to say, hey, I got that cocaine, I got that marijuana? I mean, like, who are you? First of all, I'll be asking you, are you UC? First of all, because it's kind of odd for you to just be approaching strangers like that. You don't know me. You don't even know if I'm a cop or nothing. Just rolling up on people asking, oh, I got this, I got that. First of all, it's kind of disrespectful because you don't know me from Adam to Eve. And I may not be grooving on your level. And plus, you put your own self out there. You don't know if somebody is an undercover cop. Okay? So, these illegal drug dealers that's killing people with their drug chemical filled marijuana, I think it's time for the DEA to do what they need to do. You're selling the street drugs out here to people and you're killing them. Stop it. Stop it. Go find you a legal job. Go find you legal work. A legal business. You're smart, intelligent. If you can organize a drug business, you can organize a legit legal business. Because how many people, blood, and death do you want on your hands?